In from the Cold provides lower emergency shelters to children and their families, as well as supportive housing while they're staying with us. In from the Cold has been partnering with TELUS for many, many years. We are the largest organization in Calgary dedicated to supporting children and families experiencing homelessness, as well as diverting them from experiencing homelessness. 55% of our clientele are children under the age of 12. And a lot of times the families come to our doors for many different reasons, ranging from domestic violence, as well as trauma, untreated trauma from childhood, substance abuse, mental health. So it's just so complex. And our goal as an organization is to create a community where no child or family is homeless. In from the Cold serves all families. As long as a child in that household is 17, then they're able to access our services. So as long as a family is in need of a home, In from the Cold provides them a shelter for that. Our clients are so unique, and a lot of times when they come here for various reasons. So sometimes some families are experiencing addictions, not being able to find housing, or sometimes with not having education to be able to get employment. So those are some of the challenges we see. And in terms of the children, a lot of them are, with the constant move, a lot of them fall behind their schooling and are not reading to their grade level, or some are not even able to read. And with the little guys, we're seeing a lot of delays in their fine motor, gross motor, social, emotional regulation, and we see a lot of behavioral challenges. So our partnership with TELUS Park serves our clients in many ways. A lot of the families prior to coming here, they don't necessarily have the resources to be able to go to the Science Center. So through this partnership, they're able to go to the Science Center and be exposed to that learning materials. Sometimes staying in shelter is not ideal, and there's many emotional days. So planning a trip to the Science Center is just a great way for the families to escape their realities for a little bit and just delight in science and bond with their children, and just to be part of the larger community too. So last Thursday, we planned a trip to the Science Center, and a lot of the families came back and they expressed that they were not aware of many of the things that they learned. So it was really helpful for them to learn and expand, because a lot of times when the children and families are experiencing homelessness, the major emphasis is finding housing, right? So when they go to the Science Center, they're just able to focus and delight in science and be able to learn something that they've never known before. Last week when our families went there, we have a mom, she's 50 years old, and she has 2 little kids, so they attended the trip, and she came back and she just told us that some of the stuff she's never learned her whole life. So this was like a whole new concept and a whole new world. And then we also had another family that went, so they went to the theater, and she had no idea about 3D. And her son told us, he's 7, he said that it was the first time he learned about the universe. He had no idea that there's that many stars out there and there's different planets. And typically a lot of kids by the age of 7, they are exposed to this material, but with our families, they don't have access to these services. So for him, this was like the greatest thing ever. So without the partnership, we will not be able to take the families. Our goal is to provide shelter, but we also want to be able to provide them more than just shelter while they're with us.